Hello everyone and welcome back to Learning Tekkit. Today, like I promised, we're gonna start preparing orloom materials for our rubber tree harvesting project. And to start off, we will need a whole bunch of brass, which is made by tin and copper. So we'll just put these two in the furnace and let them smelt. Now the next thing we're gonna need is some block breakers. And those are simply a piston surrounded by cobblestone and an iron pickaxe. And let's see, I don't have any cobblestone, so we can just make one. And now I'm just gonna condense it to have a few. There we go. Let's just grab a stack, I think will be enough. Okay. Alright, so we don't need these anymore. Let's make a couple of block breakers. So we need pickaxes. Uh, 10 should be good enough. Yes. Okay, so pickaxe. And then it was supposed to be cobblestone. And then piston, and then some redstone. There we go. I'll just fill these in. See, this is where the project table comes in handy. I don't have to keep dragging the pickaxe every single time, since they don't stack. I could just click on them and they go in there. Awesome. Okay, 10 block breakers should be enough. Right, next thing we need is a frame motor. And for that we need a blue electric motor. And for that we need copper coil. And copper coil is made from copper wires which require diamond droplet, which is quite expensive, but it can be reused several times, so it's no big deal. So for diamond droplet, we actually need a block of diamonds. So I need 9 diamonds, not 8. A little miscalculation. Okay, so block of diamond, which is like that, and we'll also need a block of iron, like that. And I believe we need a diamond panel. Let's just double check. Diamond panel and iron panel strips. So let's make a diamond panel. For that we need a saw. So this is a slab, and now this makes a panel. Okay. And iron block, we also need to make panels. And then cut them up like this, and that'll give us strips. We need only 4 of those. Okay, so diamond panel in the middle, these all around. I thought that's it. No, wrong way around. Okay, there we go, diamond drop plate. Alright, then we combine that with copper. And then it gives us fine copper wire. We need 3 frame motors per a harvester. So we need 2 copper coils, which means 6. And then each of them needs 4 copper wires, which is 24. Okay, so we need 24 copper wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 24. Perfect. Then we needed some of these. I guess 2 sets. No, we need more. Also 24 we need. Okay, so that will be fine. And was it iron in the middle? Boom, 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 boom. And there we go, our copper coils. Okay, excellent. We got 6 of them. Now it's some blue alloy ingots, which we have right here. We'll need to get some more iron. And copper coils. And there's our motor. And like I said, we need 3 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Alright, so next we need the brass. We need the motors. We need the blue alloy once again. Iron and brass. Okay, iron can go like that. Let's see. 64, excellent. Okay, and brass like so. And there we go, 3 motors. Alright, now the next thing is support frames, because that's what the frame motor moves. And for that, that's what we needed the brass ingots for. And we need a whole bunch of sticks. And we'll need a lot of these, so I don't know how many I'll be able to make. That gives me a 1, that's not that many. We'll need more wood. Let's get some more wood, because we'll need a lot of these. The support frames is the main structure of the whole project. So without those, pretty much can't do anything. Now this should be sufficient, I think. Let's craft some more sticks. $17, this will still not be enough. $33, well, maybe we can do something with that. Let's make 34. Good enough. Right, next we will need some tubes, which will transfer the items from the block breakers into a chest. And those are made once again with brass and glass. So let's get some glass now. I think I should have some glass in one of these project tables. There we go. Let's see. More brass, excellent. Okay, so we have brass here, glass in the middle, and we get pneumatic tubes. These we don't need too many. I think I'll just make 48. Should be enough for one project. And we want to make them in redstone tubes, and for that we just hit them with some redstone. There we go. Excellent. I just used the whole thing. Or maybe we should have left some. Okay, no big deal. Alright, so we have block breakers, frame motors, frames, and tubes. Now, what else do we need? We need some panels. Because what happens is, whatever blocks are attached to the frames will move together with frames. In many cases, we want to do that. But in some cases we don't, like we want the frame to move independently of the block next to it. So for that purpose we need to have some panels and some covers. Also stuff like redstone, if you put it on the frame and the frame moves, the redstone will probably break. I think you can't even put redstone on the frame by itself. But if you put a panel on it, then you can put redstone on it and it will move together with the frame. So we're gonna just pick the cheapest material, which is stone, and we're gonna use that to make our panels. And we'll use, I think, wood to make covers, or maybe wool to make covers, just so that it's a different color and we can distinguish which one we're using where. Okay, so let's make some slabs. Let's make 30. No, I wanted to make 32, but okay, 34 is gonna be fine. Alright, and that'll give us 64 panels. Excellent, let's just combine these back into stone. And let's use wool for covers. Panel, and then if we cut panels again, we can get covers. Actually just need one stack, so we'll leave it like so. Right, so we have 64 panels and 64 covers. Right. Next we need to get some red alloy wire to pass our redstone pulse to the frame motors. And we will need, I think, 3 sets of different wires. So we'll need 3 sets of wool, which means we need to color them up. Let's see. We'll have some rose red, so let's make some red. And I have some cactus. I have some cactus green. Excellent. Okay, so let me just make a few of these flowers. Okay, 16. Probably need some more. Okay. 64, that's good. And I'll make some green. I don't know where this was. Let's just leave it here. Okay. And then we'll need some more red alloy wires, of course. Just make a whole bunch. Alright. And now we need to color the wool. Okay, so let's do half. Whoops, miscalculation there. Okay, good enough. And now let's cover the wires with the wool. Oh. Okay, I guess I did it wrong. So we'll have a whole bunch of extra red alloy wire. Alright, good enough. We'll do 60 green. And we'll do 60 red. And I ran out of wool, of course. Shouldn't do red. They look very similar to regular red wires. Okay, no big deal. Okay. So we have this, and then one more thing we need. It's not a timer, but something similar to a timer. Sequencer, that's the one. So for sequencer we need stone wafers. Stone wafers is just cooked stone. So we have a whole bunch of stone. Let's cook it. And we don't have anything to cook it in here. So what if we just cook it in the red alloy furnace? Will that work? No, that won't work. Okay, let's go upstairs and cook some stone to get some stone wafers. Right here should be fine. Actually, no, let's find overclocked one. This is overclocked. There we go, let's go. That makes a whole bunch of them. 2, I believe, at a time. This should be more than enough. Right, let's go back downstairs. Okay, so we need a sequencer. Because this is what's going to be sending pulses to motors consecutively, and then that'll execute our tasks. So we need some cathode, which is just stone wafer and a redstone torch. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 cathodes, and we need a pointer which just has a stone in it. Okay, let's duplicate some redstone torches. Good enough. Okay, so we need a cathode. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need a pointer. Excellent, and 4 regular wafers. Okay, so cathodes like so, pointer in the middle, and regular wafers all around, and that gives us a sequencer. Excellent. So the way sequencer works is you just plop it down, and then it just sends pulse to each of its 4 sides consecutively, one after another. And by right clicking you get a user interface where you can either increase or decrease how often it sends the interval. For some other reason it looks extremely laggy. It's supposed to be just spinning naturally. So this is the fastest interval, and the update looks like it's so slow that you can't even see these light up. But for our purposes we'll have it spin at 1 second intervals. So that should be fine. Okay. And then why we needed these different color wires is because they don't interact with each other. So if I put red alongside green, they will not connect. And the only way I could make them connect if I want to is with a non-insulated wire. And you don't really see the insulated wire light up. Well, there we go. Okay, I think another thing we will need is a bundled cable. And that is just any insulated wire and some string. And I think we'll be good to go. Do we have any string anywhere? I have no string. I guess we'll have to wait for night and go fight some spiders. Okay, what else can I think of off the top of my head? Oh, we'll actually also need a RS NOR latch. For now we're just gonna make it with redstone latches and stuff and wires, but in the future, as I develop more and more of these, we will make it into a computerized system where a computer is gonna drive these the way we want them to work, instead of having these timers and latches and stuff. Okay, so let's see. We need some stone wire, which is just redstone. and a stone wafer. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then we need 2 anodes, which are like this. Okay, so let's do 4. What, I don't have redstone? Oh. One, two, three, 4. And then we needed an anode, which is like this. We needed 2 of these. Okay, and what else did we need? We needed the cathode, which was the redstone torch. So we need some more redstone torches. Let's just make them. Okay, there we go. And what else? It looks like it. Okay, so these 2 like that, regular stone wafer in the middle, like this, and like that. There we go, RS latch. Great. I think we got everything now. So first we're gonna build just a model of it outside, not underground, not under the trees. We're just gonna build it outside of the ground to see how we can arrange all the wiring and everything to make it work. This will be just the harvester part, but we also need to make a planter part, which, well, I guess we'll also use frames, and we'll use another block called a deployer. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I won't need frames for that. We'll find out. Okay, so another thing we need the harvested trees to be gathered somewhere, and for that we need a chest. So for now we'll just make a wooden chest, and that should suffice our purposes. Let me just leave all these unnecessary stuff back. This I don't need. These I actually can convert back to diamonds, and these back to iron ingots, because we don't need that. I can leave this back here. Leave this back in here. Oh, I have a whole bunch of redstone in this chest. Tin we can leave in the furnace. This is excessive amount of wires, but okay, we'll just carry them around. So panels, our latches, bronze bars. Let's just make brass out of this. You can never have too little brass, plus in the future we'll have a lot of these concoctions, so we'll need a lot of brass. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Alright guys, that's all with preparations. So next episode we're gonna actually start building this thing. Harvester, right? How did we decide to call it? Harvester? I'm gonna call it Harvester. I have no idea why this chicken likes this corner so much. Probably warm from all the wires. I'm getting hungry here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you again next time. Bye.